What do some people got in here? Let me finish on some things. I'm about to talk right quick, but I was trying to stay on schedule time. Trying to do the right thing as much as possible. Anywho, we're waiting for some more people to get in here, y'all. We got a conversation to get into. Yeah, let's talk about it. We gotta go down. So I'm waiting. Hello to the two people that's in here. Hit that like button. If you got subscribe. Please subscribe. Please hit that like button, subscribe, comment, all that. What's up, Squeeze? Yes, the teacher is in, Pepper. I'm about to talk, Squeeze. So, you know, make sure my signal good and everything. I just want to be on time. That's it. Waiting on a couple of more people. If y'all can, what's up, D Money Baby? If y'all can, please share this live. I'm not gonna be too long. Columbia, I see y'all. Because I do want to catch everybody else live tonight, if possible. So what am I gonna say? Probably like an hour and a half, give or take, something like that. Thank you, Parker. I love him. I love him. I love him. How about if I saw I pull over? Mm, no, 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 no. I don't. My daughter do. My daughter does. I don't. My daughter's the artist. I'm the business person. I do business. Alice, what's going on? Big Lawrence, I do business, not an artist. I can put words together and all that stuff, but that's just not my thing. I leave it up to the professionals, Pat. I leave it up to them. What's up, Silverback? What's going on? Come on, y'all. I'm waiting on everybody. So we had this conversation. And this needs to be a positive conversation. And a conversation on awareness. Awareness. And how to be able to get a situation out, especially if you feel uncomfortable with something or something is happening, something is going wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, what's going on? It just needs to be a conversation. Well, that's I don't know. I do. Everybody be thinking I'm an artist. I'm not an artist. I do the business level. I'm on business. That's it. Um, yeah, we need to have this conversation because I know a lot of you guys have kids. So you have sisters. You have a mother. You know what I'm saying? You have a son because they happen to boys too. I don't want to exclude them because now this shit happen to little boys too, and we need to be aware of this. This is a situation about. Let me try to think. 2.5 years ago, 3 years. Let's stay on the safe side and say about 3 years ago, we had a couple of people that reached out to me and Murder. And they was expressing that they had been, what's up, Frank? They was expressing that they had been sexually assaulted, allegedly, by someone that was a big figure in the city. So at this time, to understand the logistics of it all, Murder has nieces. I have a daughter. I have nieces, and this was a young lady that actually reached out. Now, Murder, this person had their differences already, but that was neither here nor there. The whole thing for me was about that alleged charge that the young lady brought to the light. And we shared that because you would want somebody to share it for you too. Nobody wants somebody that's going to constantly sweep shit up under the rug. That's how generational curses begin. All that sweeping secrets under the rug, all that, we not going to say nothing. It's going to stay in between us. And, I'm going to kill you if you say something, or I'm gonna air you out if you all that's curses. That's generational curses right there. And these people really hold this. They hold this. But it's time for the ladies and the young men. It's time for this shit to stop. Like for real. Nobody should be forced to hold on to something that happened to them and live with that until they fucking older in life. And now you see that's where the therapy and all that. Don't I called you. I called you. You didn't answer, nigga. But hey, brother, this is where people start getting into the mental phase of things. That's where the mental start coming in there with a lot of young ladies and a lot of men. And we never know because we never fucking talk about it. We never talk about it. We never expose it. We never tell the truth. We just let the shit just go. We sweep it up under the rug because this person has a big name. Everybody know them, and you don't want to be the one to be shamed for being a whistleblower or some shit. Like, come on now. You don't want to be shamed by the public. It's going to cause you to have depression, anxiety, suicide attempts, lack of trust, lack of love, lack of understanding. It's just bad all the way around the board. What's up, True? It's bad. And I'm speaking on this from a mother standpoint and a person that suffers from mental health. This is the type of shit that I've seen so many times. These are the conversations I have with these women and these men. And believe it or not, damn near everybody, I'm not gonna lie like that, but damn near everybody that goes through this traumatic ass cycle, bro, they have been molested. They've been molested, they've been touched, they've been found with. Like it's just always something like that. And they hold that shit in. They hold it in, they place it in the back of their mind, and they don't say nothing to nobody. And they feel like their secret is safe. It's safe. What's up, Kenan? Hey, Larry. It's safe with them in their head. But what they don't know is that little demon that you put back there, because that's all what was implanted from in you from the beginning. That motherfucker creep up when you least expect it. And that's why you have these overprotective mothers. You have the overprotected grandmothers, overprotected fathers, overprotected uncles, overprotected brothers. Like they know what's happening. They see what has happened. They see this already, or they know that this has happened. And people wonder why nigga always tripping. Why nigga always tripping? Because they done seen this shit play out. You wonder why the divorce rate so high. Let's go there. It's not just because they don't want to be with the person no more, or they grow, they grow out of each other, and whatever. It's not just that. These people have some deep ass shit that has happened to them, and they still don't trust their mental standpoint in their mind. So how the fuck they gonna trust their partner? The predators that does these things to these women and these boys, they don't understand the type of damage that they cause. They don't get that part. They cause permanent damage. This is not temporary. This is not you'll get over it. You cause permanent damage in someone's life for a few fucking minutes of pleasure. That's fucked up. You permanently damage somebody's world for a few fucking minutes of pleasure. That's it. That's all it was. Now this person fucked up for life. Get into a relationship with a man. She don't know if the man gonna touch her, grab her. This man might just so happen to play a little rough with her, not trying to hurt her, and she gonna think instantly he trying to take advantage of me. She done called the police. He trying to plead his case. She don't want to hear, but this man don't understand that she has been molested. She's been touched. She's been groomed. She's been found. He don't know this. So not only have you caused something in somebody's life that's going to last forever, you've damaged somebody else's life too. Because what happens? Y'all know the saying, hurt people, right? Hurt people. So now involuntarily, you didn't hurt a person that loves you, love your dirt ass drawers, will never do nothing to hurt you, will always stick by your side. You've hurt them because of what a motherfucker did to you, and you never spoke out on it. You never went forward. You never said nothing. You never got help. Even if you did not want to say anything, go sit down with somebody, a therapist. I ain't gonna say a preacher, but a person of God, man or woman, somebody that you feel like you can trust. Go sit down with that person and have that conversation with them. You can't trust everybody. This I do know. But when it comes down to predators, we have predators all over the world. It's just not in New Orleans. It's hitting us because it's somebody we know, but it's always somebody we know. Think about it. Think about it. It's the cousin, the manager, somebody you entrusted your child with to go take a business or something. Like, think about that. It's always something of that nature. And everybody suffer from this shit later on. Everybody. This shit need to come to a halt. Maybe it may not stop 100% because you can't fix everybody's mindset. You can't. But it needs to quit. And I'm going to tell you something else. As you know, right now, Louisiana has passed a law. I don't know. I don't want to say the name because I may say it wrong. But they go what they call it, castrate you. Castrate you. That's what they could do. Now Louisiana has made a law. If you are a child abuser, like if you did any kind of sexual acts to a child or anything like that, they have the legal rights to castrate you. New Orleans not ready for that. I mean, they gotta get ready, but they're not ready for that. You know how many motherfuckers about to man, you know how many motherfuckers and airing a person out, it's not gonna fix it. I just want to throw that out there in the wind. That's not gonna fix it. If anything, me personally, airing a person out, it's gonna make the situation worse. Making them a target, it's not gonna fix it. Or under 13, what's up, Chad? Making a person a target, it's not gonna fix it, bro. You did what you did. You have mentally and possibly physically damaged this person for fucking life. For life. And you walking around with like it was nothing. Your kids. It's insane. Oh my God, you can always tell when they got cows around and shit. It don't stink around here. Trying to hold on to your defense like that ain't happening like that. So you start attacking somebody else. That means you probably need to go see somebody too. I think like everybody in New Orleans needs to go see some fucking body. That's my personal opinion. Everybody got some type of trauma. Everybody. Katrina just added on to the trauma. All right? But you need to seek help. If you know you have a lusting problem, you need to seek help. Tell y'all a quick story time, right there. Oh yeah, I know a pastor, single girl, over 3 years. See, fucking pastor, that's somebody you should be able to go to. Listen now, well, you already know. Don't send that shit over. We don't care. We don't care. We'll post them bitches from now to November. There's no such thing. So you know it's gonna last forever. Forever. Quick story. I have a friend of mine who um who has a daughter. And another close relative to them, yeah, way younger than his daughter, was touching his daughter. Now the daughter went told the father addressed the situation and talked to his sibling about it. But you know the sibling blew a lot of shit out of proportion. It was this, it was that. So what wound up happening is it was blown out of proportion so far to the father said, you know what? I'm not gonna argue, I'm not gonna fight. I'm just gonna call um what their name is, uh CPS. So he called them. He made him aware of the situation. Come to find out, this child has been touching other kids in school. Bro, to know this as a parent is to know that that child needs help. That child needs help before this shit go too far. What's going on, baby? The child needs help. Now, this is a little child that's doing this. So just imagine if the parent or the uncle and the other aunties turn the blind eye to it. Oh, he just playing. He not serious. He don't know. Now, this motherfucker grow up to being 16 years old. And you get a phone call that your 10-year-old neighbor was raped. The sign's been fucking there, bro. Why do we always push shit off like it's a fucking joke? Why do we do that as people? Why do we hand certain things off like it's just, they ain't doing that. They're just having fun. If it's a younger kid, talk to that kid. Make them understand. I told you they had cows around here. All the fucking cows. It smell horrible. Ooh, smell like a porta potty or something. Coming straight through the vents. My God. Oh, now there goes some more. It's a cow farm. It's a fucking cow farm. And it's multiple of them. But what I'm saying is, bro, people really need help. And the people that this happened to, they really need some type of help. I made my platform a safe spot and a safe place for in case something is to happen or was to happen. Anybody, everybody will be okay to come up here and have this one-on-one with me. Have this discussion. I wanted this to be a safe place for people to understand. Get an understanding about your relationship. Get an understanding about your partner. Get an understanding about you. Get an understanding about your body. Let me tell y'all, I know a lot of shit. I know a lot of shit. And I'm educated with a lot of shit. I'm here to share, you know, what needs to be done. How we need to look at things sometimes. You don't have to always agree with me. And you don't have to follow what I say. But at least hear me out. Because I have experience. I've been through shit. I've seen shit. And this is one thing that I'm telling y'all, bro. I don't care how old a woman or a man is. To go through some shit where you've been touched or forced to do something, that shit holds on. You never forget that. Never, ever forget that. That shit stains you. You are considered to be damaged on some shit because you can never let it go. Only for someone who needs counseling, I'm to support. agree. I agree. They do. They need counseling. They need mental support. They need to see a psychiatrist because you don't know how far this shit go. My daughter was taking a class in college, and it was oh my god. Anyway, I can't think of the name right now. But anyway, they did a study on this little boy. The boy was in school, and he started acting up, like really, really tripping hard. So the mama got him some help, got him somebody to talk to. Well, when they finally got him some help, the therapist told them, she needed to talk to the mother too, because she's digging deep into this. She can't get to the root cause of why the little boy cutting up so bad, so she steps to the mother. When she talked to the mother, she finds out that the mother had been sexually abused, and she's very overprotective of her child, which is her son. Very overprotective. Because she don't want him to go through what she went through. So she kept him inside. She didn't want him to do this, do that. It was just all kind of stuff. All right. All right. So when the therapist found that out, the therapist was like, it still seemed like it was something. It still seemed like it was something. So what the therapist did, what's up, brother? What the therapist did was the therapist asked for the grandmother to come. Y'all check this out now. The therapist asked for the grandmother to come in so she can have the conversation with the grandmother too. What come to find out, the grandmother had been sexually abused too when she was younger. This shit is crazy, bro. When I tell you, when I heard the story, I was like, what the fuck? The grandmother had been sexually abused. So she went through a lot of trauma her damn self, right? And she treated the daughter the same way the daughter was treating the fucking son. Overprotected, not wanting him to do too much, not wanting her to go nowhere, and it still happened to the girl. Her uncle wound up doing it to her. The mama was so protected, did not want this child to go not sleep out, not go by no friends, no nothing. And the uncle wound up sexually assaulting her. All right, he raped her. So the mama felt like my mama did all this protection. I still got caught up. So I'm gonna protect my son. Now it has broken down to the real trauma. The trauma is, yes, generational curse. The trauma was 1,000% that they all had been through some type of badass trauma. They all had been through some shit that really fucked them up, like bad. So they was passing this shit down to the fucking little boy. They was passing this shit down to him. And the little boy don't understand. He's still a child. He's like, why I can't go outside? Why I can't go play? Why I can't do this? Why I can't go with my friend? He never understood why he couldn't do half of the shit he needed to do or wanted to do. He couldn't get it. But the whole while, the reason why he couldn't do it is because the mother had experienced a sexual assault. The grandmother experienced sexual assault. So they both became overprotective of the next child that was coming into the generation instead of talking to him or explaining to him something about what's going on. So that made him react. That's what he did. It made him react 100%. And he went to acting up at school, other people places like he just was cutting up. Bruh, drama like this, shit that happens like this, it goes so deep. We can't even begin to scratch the surface because you never know what's on a person's mind. You never know what a person thinking. You just don't know. A person may seem overprotective. A person may seem toe up. A person may look at you strangely. You don't know what the fuck they went through. My part that just makes me so angry about the situation is that you have caused this damage in someone's life for a few minutes of fucking pleasure. That's it. What's up, sister? A few minutes of fucking pleasure. You didn't ruin somebody's life. They'll never be straight for a few minutes of pleasure. And now what? Now what? Nothing? You on to the next person? Us as people. It's not just women, it's men too. Men, you need to protect these women. One thing I have learned about a lot of things in life, a woman can protect herself, granted. A woman can handle her business, yes, granted. A woman can shoot a gun and put a nigga on his back, granted, granted. It can be done. But it's nothing like a woman having a man to protect her. I don't care if you with her, if you're not, it don't matter. It's nothing like that. Because a lot of these men that do shit like this, they would never step to a man for real. Never. They would never play with a man. That's why they do what they do to women. They feel like women are the weakest prey. They feel like they could get away with it. And you got some women that's gonna stand on fucking business. I won. But it's nothing like having a man to have your fucking back. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be like old school shit. Walk down on a nigga. What's up, bro? Us as black people always said we could govern ourselves. How? How? When you can't even protect the women and the fucking children, how the fuck you gonna govern yourself? 'Cause that's the part of governing yourself. Protecting those around you, not turning a blind eye, not looking at the situation like, well, ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh, maybe she should have never did that. Maybe she shouldn't have worn that when she went outside. Maybe that, how? Because I hear the same stories all the time. Protecting them because some of them don't want us to tell them something in harmful. I understand that, Mo. But that don't stop. That's like this, bro. Like that's like somebody telling me um about a kid. I'm a mother first. You understand what I'm saying? So even though I may know what that kid is doing is wrong as fuck, and that kid might say, "You not my mama. You not this. You not that." That don't stop me from saying, "Bro, I'm not." But at the same time, you need to fucking quit. You need to think about what you're doing right now. I might not be your mama, but I can still love you. We gotta stop letting that hit us like that too. This woman said, "You can't tell me what to do." You can't tell her what to do. You can't. But you know what you could do? If you see something, do something. If you see something, say something. You could do that. That's just a cop out for me. That's a cop out. Women be saying we too overprotective. We'll be telling them this. Women say that. Yeah, they say that. But what does that stop you from to stepping up to the plate? Telling the nigga straight up, like, bro, you did that shit bad. Nigga, you gotta see me. What's with it? I'm just saying, some of us as women, we air a lot of shit out. That shouldn't be. We wear barely clothes because we have been taught now this is our body. We do what we want with our body. We talk stupid to men because we've been taught don't take no shit. It don't matter. Fuck what he's saying. Tell that nigga he ain't your daddy. He can't tell you nothing. We've been taught these things. And you as men, and I get it because I have sons, have been taught to dummy down. Dummy down, let it go. Oh, she don't want no help. Don't worry about it. You know how many times, and I'm gonna get this is a prime example. Do you know how many times murder talk shit, like cash money shit, and we balk back at him? I'm talking about every woman in the comments start balking, especially if I say something. We go in. That ain't never stopping from exposing. That ain't never stopping from telling a nigga how he feel about playing with one of them women. That ain't never stopped him from saying, I will fuck you up for playing with this girl or playing with my sister or playing with my niece or playing with it. It never stopped him. You see what I'm saying? He don't use that cop out as if, oh, she said on top. He don't use that. He still step up to the plate. I'm just being real right now. I got a brother do the same shit. Women, one girl cursed him out so bad behind some shit. And my little brother turned around and still protected this shit from some shit she didn't even see coming. She didn't even see it. He said, swallow up. We ain't gonna leave right now. This dumb old tripping, but she don't even see this nigga like he really on her. But I'm gonna stand right here till she get to the car. Nigga went to walking up. He started walking too. She bucking on my brother. Why you following me? Why this? Why that? He said, man, look, you fucking tripping, bro. Like, nigga ain't tripping on you. If you knew what the fuck I was doing this for, your stupid ass wouldn't say nothing. When she found out, oh, I ain't know, you know, people be creeps. Yeah, they be creeps, but bitch, ain't nobody trying to be a creep to you. The creep was having in the motherfucking building just now, waiting on your duck ass to walk to your motherfucking car. He was going with his greatness. You lucky my brother was raised to be a fucking man, regardless of what the fuck you talking about. Because if he would have left and something would have happened to that girl, I would have jumped in his ass. My grandmother would have jumped in his ass. My grandfather would have jumped in his ass. They would have wanted to know, where the fuck were you? I don't care who she is. I don't care what she said. Women gonna fucking talk. Women love to do this. They're like heckling hands until they find out the fucking truth. I don't need you. I don't need no man. I don't need this. I don't need that. Until they need you. I keep telling y'all the same shit, bro. I never changed my tune. I never changed it. I'm not gonna change it. I'm telling y'all the same shit repeatedly. Women were taught to be ignorant. They were taught to dummy shit down. They were taught to tell y'all they don't need y'all. They was taught this. They was taught that because they have predators that's been preying on them since the fucking beginning. Them same men that be in a lot of these women ear. Yeah, you don't need that nigga, old bitch ass nigga. You can handle your own business. Here, take this knife. Don't worry about it, baby girl. You gonna be good. You walk down that street by yourself. This nigga grooming her to get because he know what he gonna fucking do. He know. I tell my daughter all the time, we not doing that. I'm not gonna never tell you you don't need no fucking man. Now you can get your finances together and everything else, but I would never tell you you don't need no man. Because a man serves a fucking purpose. Multiple purposes. It ain't just one. He served multiple purposes. Multiple. But we not gonna ever sit here and say, I don't need no nigga. And some niggas is hard-headed, bro. Some niggas don't stop. Yeah, stop letting young girls dressed inappropriately in a minute. They say something and you something, man. So you be looking at a child. But they look, they're right. Right. You have a point. You have a point. But I mean, fuck. Are you gonna tell somebody what to do? Again, back at this shit. I can tell the female all day long. Oh, baby, go put on some clothes. You know, you shouldn't be having that on. Let me go here, child. So what? So what if she just look inappropriate? So fucking what? So what if she walking up the street with her ass hanging out? That gives a man a right to want to grab her, to want to touch her. They give him a right to do that. I'm really trying to see because we could blame it on the women all day. What about the little boys that wear pants and shorts? Not high shorts. What about the little boys that's been molested by men? You think they did something to provoke them? You think they was twisting? You think they had on some little giddy girl shorts and a bra top? I mean, let's be real. Cause see, we I got off on the kick with women, and let me get off on the kick with men or little boys. What about that? What's the fucking difference in between the two? See, this is what pisses me off with society. You telling me that if a young lady walk out the door and she got on shorts with her ass cheeks out, I'm being real, and a bra top on, a clear shirt, whatever the fuck she got on, it's okay for this nigga to play games with her. Hold up. It's okay for him to play games with her because she shouldn't have been dressed like that. You telling me? But if this little boy walk out the door with his little jeans on and his shirt and he looking fly, fresh haircut, all this shit, and somebody fuck with him, what's the excuse now? What's the fucking difference? A predator's a fucking predator. It's all the same. We can't say one is good for the goose but not good for the geese. I'm trying to see. Don't give a person the right over another person, but not answering energy from the kids. Bro, right now I'm just giving facts. See, we going into society, what society say, what they think, how they look at it. And I get it. I get it. But I'm going into just, I'm not even a gray area. Fuck the gray. Fuck the gray. This is straight black and white with me. I have no in betweens. That's good for the goose and good for the geese. Or we just gonna look at the goose and say the geese could go by his way. That's it. That's it. There's no in betweens with this shit. It's not even up for discussion. I ain't going to much lie to you. I'm not going to fucking hold you. It's not up for discussion. And that's anybody. It's not. No, not okay. But we need to be aware that men are out there who sick and prey on it. I agree. I totally agree on that. Totally, totally agree. Your child can have on winter clothes and the nigga still trying to look up under her clothes. Hello. You take your baby to church every Sunday with the cutest little church dress on, and you're on a boy with the cutest little slacks and in this shirt, and they still get molested by the fucking preacher. Come on, man. I'm being realistic here. There's no gray in between with me with this one. It's either black or it's white. That's it. What can we do? What can we do as people, as humans, as mothers, as fathers, as sisters, as brothers, as cousins? What can we do to help break this curse, this cycle? What can we do? Because it does start at home. But the hardest part about it is that we don't know that the person that's touching them ain't been fucking touched. Y'all ready to go there? 'Cause y'all not ready for me. Not with that one. How you know that? We talk about how sick individuals is and how much they're person. How you know they ain't been raped? How you know they ain't been found with? How you know when they was 19 years old, somebody that was way older than them made a decision to sit on their little dick and try to ride that bitch? So we know. You see how that shit just go all the way back to them? You see how hard it is to really stand here and try to point fingers? How you gonna point fingers, but we don't know? Oh, you most definitely should be leading by example. You should be. But I mean, fuck. This person got a sick trait inside of them. I know so many people, a lot of shit this happened to. I know a little girl who was playing with her cousin, and she touched her cousin. No bullshit. The cousin got up, ran, told the mama. The mama came back, told the dad. Now the dad and the mama into it. Sister and brother, it's a whole nother case. They into it. So while they into it, they forget what the biggest thing was about. The biggest thing was about the child, what just happened. Because now you got a child that experienced something that she's never experienced before, and you got a child that did something that she has experienced and nobody fucking knew it. Nobody knew. What do we do from here? We can get mad. We can whip their ass. We can do all that. But in reality, what do we fucking do? How far back can we really go? These are legitimate questions that people don't ask. No question is stupid, but these are stupid questions I think people should ask. I really do. Like these are so simple as one, two, three questions. Nobody asks these questions. Nobody. Nobody's that concerned. Nobody's that worried. Nobody asks. Nobody asks the predator what happened to you. Nobody said you need to get help. We look at the victim and we feel sorry for the victims, most definitely. But now this victim has been opened up to a world that they liable to be the predator. You just don't know. Some people have been through that. It's called accountability. That's what we've been working on. We are working on accountability. We are. We're working on this today. We work on it every day. You're right. In my class, we work on accountability. Yes. In my brother's class, we work on fucking accountability. That is true. It starts with accountability and having a whole community hold others accountable. I totally agree with that. I totally agree. I saw a community beat the shit out of a nigga for raping a little girl and then sent them to jail. Community of women. And I'm gonna show y'all saw it too. It was on Instagram. I'm talking about the women beat that bitch unconsciously. The police was picking him up, dragging him to the car because they had to place his body. That's just how bad these women had to beat the fuck out of him for raping that fucking little girl. I think she was 10 years old or 12, and he was like 16, some shit like that. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. We all about to act like that shit ain't invisible. Absolutely. But some people need to come to the forefront too. That's how we know. We don't know it happened to you till you say something. We don't know that this person did that till you say something. Bro, nobody wants to face this. Yeah, yeah, that's true. They may not, but you have to. Listen, we exposed this shit years ago. This whole allegation, everything that came up today, the allegation that came up today that me and my brother spoke on was exposed years ago. Years ago. We exposed it to the city of New Orleans. And you know what happened after that? That's what happened. And they always on our lives. That's what the fuck happened. That person got a party bus and started riding little girls around, little children. Mhm. Taking videos of them and everything. The mamas was okay with it and the daddies. We exposed it. Now here we go again. You know what them say? Here we go again. Now what? Now what? One person come up and say something. We don't know. We don't know. It could have innocent to proven guilty. Everybody's innocent to proven guilty. 2, 3, 4, 5. How many more people we need? How many more? That's what need to be changed, well. And it starts here. I'm sorry. It started at 12 o'clock. That needs to be changed. You need to fucking care. You need to care. Because what if it's your baby? I have to think like this. What if it's your son? What if it's your niece or your nephew? Then what? We all supposed to go to war? I said a key thing earlier. Every podcast should be talking about this. Everybody should be posting something about this situation on their Instagram, on their social media page. I'm sorry, page. This needs to go viral. This needs to be heard. I said that earlier. I went on Instagram when the live was over with. The live been over for hours. I only saw one person, and it was him. It was him making allegations about somebody else. It was him. I ain't hear nobody else. I ain't see nobody else. Nobody else said nothing. Nothing. So it makes me wonder if the city of New Orleans is really afraid. And what do these people have on us? What is it? It doesn't make sense. These people got to be, bro, squeeze. I hate when people saying, I slept by my uncle, such a, this was all the time, and he never did nothing, meaning close. Their victim is a bro. That happens. You don't believe it or not, some uncles know who to play with and who not to. I've seen that. I've experienced that. Some uncles know who's the real predator and who's the prey. I've experienced that. Some of them really know. Some of them know this shit ain't gonna end well. No, not for you, not for mama, dad, nobody in the house. It ain't gonna end well. Because I'm gonna take it there. Some uncles know that. So they kind of be mindful and they start trying to pick on the weak. Think about this. Maybe that uncles that molest a lot of these children. Think about the children that they really molest. Think about that for a second. They always the ones that, they're the real pretty girls, the real calm, chill, enjoy they self type, got the little bubbly vibe. It's always them, which is, I guess it's just a type. I don't know. I can't fathom it. But the ones that got the attitude and they looking stupid and you can't tell me nah, nah, you're not my daddy. They don't fuck with them. They put that and she too disrespectful. She can't be around me. She too disrespectful. No, bitch, she gonna air you the fuck out. That's what she gonna do. She gonna come home and tell. You can threaten the other one, but not this one. The way they don't even understand. I know, Squeeze. Yeah, you was right though. I'm actually worried about because you don't necessarily have to come out and expose everything. How do you get better or feel better? You have to go sit down and talk to somebody, bro. That shit is very important. And some people need to get off their conscience. New Orleans culture is low key fucked up. But people are afraid to go against popular people, even if they're wrong. Mark, you're right. You're right. And we see it. We seeing it in live action right now. 2025, we seeing it in live action. If you're a child that a family never believes because you're always in trouble, that makes you an easy target for a sick uncle. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause they look at you like the little boy that cried wolf. That's how they look at you, and they shouldn't. They shouldn't. That's the one you need to pay attention to the most. Sometimes because they really be telling the truth. I'm not lying to the past, but they really be telling the fucking truth, bro. Yes, we have to be held accountable. Yes, we have to pay attention. Yes, we have to do things better. However, I need my men and my women to start standing up a little bit more. I need my men, if you see something, you know something, say something or do something, bro. It could be your child next. It could be your niece next. For my women, looking at this with these little girls, these little boys, whatever, if you see something, say something or do something. You could be saving somebody's life. like the long term. This is the long game. I'm playing the long game here. I'm not playing no short game. This is not just for a little while. I'm playing a long game. I love my city, but people in New Orleans is sick in a cycle. I didn't notice it when I was living there, but when I left, it was like a veil was lifted. That happens. Shout out to the ones that do still live here, and the veil is being lifted now. Like, bro, this is big. This is big for the city because we always never said nothing. A lot of them men be threatening them children. That's why they be afraid to tell. Exactly. Exactly. You're right. They do. They do. But imagine this. I'm telling you, it works. I'm not gonna tell y'all that's not gonna work. Okay, it works. If you that uncle that 18 that don't take no shit at all, and they know this, even if they don't know it, when the child see you stand up for them, they may not say nothing at that moment. But once they see what they see or they know what they know, they come back around. I wanted to tell you because he and I'm scared and you see it if you hear it. But I just have countless of fucking stories of shit. My grandmother called me one day. I was at the show with my boys. Each one teach one. And she called me and said, I don't want my grandchild with Uncle so and so, blah, 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 blah. Me being a parent that I am, stopped everything I was doing. Fuck the show, fuck the popcorn. We was getting popcorn. Man, fuck all this shit. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I left. I left. And I got to the house. They didn't even know I was coming back. When I got to the house, I took my gun out and I placed it on the table. I said, now what we not gonna do is whisper. What we not gonna do is keep it a fucking secret. We're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna ask very nicely everything I need to ask, and upon the answer I get is gonna determine if this bitch blow. Just how I said it from my grandmother. You know what she said? You always get so excited. You always get upset and get carried away. That was a conversation between us. It could never be a conversation between us when you're talking about my child. No, 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 no. We're not doing it. So my uncle just so happened to walk through the door. True story. With my daughter. And they were standing there like what's going on? Come here. Ask my daughter in front of him. Ask my daughter again too. Did anything happen his day? You ever touch her? You did anything? But I'm going through the whole line. My baby looking like, no, mama, like, what's wrong? I asked my uncle. I said, but I don't know what you did in your past. I don't know what happened. That was before I even got here. Clearly. Bro, clearly. Before I got here. But have you ever fucked with anybody in this manner? Now you can lie if you want to, it's gonna come out. This bitch is sitting right here for a fucking reason. I pick my gun up, I keep one in the fucking head. You got to know that. We ain't about to sit there and pretend I gotta be fucking all back and I don't do all that extra shit. That's too much extra work. That's how niggas get killed. That's too much extra work. So I had that bitch and it was already ready. I'ma say it again. Miss Vaughn, has he ever asked my sons? They all said no. All of them, no, mama, no. I'm gonna take y'all word for it. But if any day come out, bro, you know I'm gonna sing you by your sisters and brothers, right? And I would never do that. Okay. I'm just letting you know. See, when they face another monster that's bigger than their monster, or you be surprised how motherfuckers start dummying down. The problem is a lot of these predators never face a big monster. They never face somebody inner demon that's 20 times bigger than theirs, or 100 times bigger. Why do you think when niggas go to jail and they get in these certain jails, they can't put them in population? Because see, they got other demons that's in that bitch, and they stand tall on molestation. rape, child abuse. They stand tall on that shit. Them niggas be scared to death. White men they seen it happen to them. They be scared to fucking death. I can't live in population. I can't do this. I can't do that. And you know the deputies, they so fucked up. Deputy be like, God, that's your business, nigga. You gotta go. And when they get on there and that shit go to ringing, especially if a child, oh my God, if a child that they know, they don't even survive. Half of them get raped, half of them get beaten, half of them die, half of them get poked up the first minute they hit the fucking dome. So if you could stand on that shit in jail, you hold court in jail, what the fuck you can't hold court on the street? What's up, Carol? I'm trying to see. Exactly, sis. Why you can't hold court on the street? 'Cause that's why I'm looking at it from a different standpoint, clearly. Every man or woman can be locked up. But when they go to jail, they sit there and they be like, you know, like, bitch ass nigga better not come in here. He fuck with that little girl. Blah, 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 blah. And they don't give a fuck what kind of clothes them children had on. The point of it all is you fuck with a child. That's the point of it all. You raped a woman. That's the point of it all. You raped a little boy. That's the point of it all. That's it. Straight up. It's black and white. It's no gray areas. It just is what it is. When you're in jail. But out here on the street, we can't get a man that we know for a fact gonna handle that business to walk up to a nigga and say, XYZ, blah, 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 nigga, this what you doing? Got a whole court out here too. A woman, same thing. Won't stand on 10 for another woman. Will try to stand on 10 for a child, but won't stand on. You know what West as women say? Us as women, this we say. Well, what she did? Well, she must have did something. What the fuck? You serious right now? I heard, I heard Mo say he gonna even air you out because you ain't the one that said it. It was that nigga that said it. I heard him say that in that video. Bro, only thing went through my mind was, so that's a threat. You do know you made a threat on camera. You basically telling her, if you open your fucking mouth, I'm exposed our conversation. I'm exposed to sex tape. I'm exposed whatever the fuck I got. And shame you if you open your mouth. That's all you said to me. That's all I heard. All I heard was, yeah, I did it. I'm guilty, 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 guilty. And however, if anybody say anything, I'm going to expose it. That's all I heard. I didn't hear like, that's not true. That's not what happened. I could call her right now. She would admit this. Like, bro, I'm not the type of man. I'm not that type of person. I didn't hear none of that. All I heard was attack, 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 attack. Y'all attacking me? I'm gonna attack you. No defense at all. Where he trying to like, get this shit really cleared up. Like, no, all I heard was, well, I got some for that other person, but it wasn't you. But if it was you, I'll add this shit out. I'll pull you out. You don't want to play with me. Do you know that's a form of guilt? Do you know that's a fucking form of guilt? Trying to fight fire with fire, and you know you didn't start the fire? It's a form of guilt. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but acknowledge me if I'm right. Y'all didn't read it between that? Maybe I'm the only one that can really see through people. I don't know. But that's all I heard. What's that, Steve? I'm talking shit because these niggas sad these days before the internet. They could foreign nationals and shit, but why get exposed? Yeah, they need to. And I call bluff on that. I don't think he have anything on her. I agree, Rara. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he have anything on that girl because if someone is accusing you of rape, why would you hold back on something they could have exactly? That you see what I see. You see what I see, bro. Yes, please. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. It's 2025. We just had two, I repeat, two black moons where the moon did not show in the sky. If y'all know what that means, y'all know it's fucking time. The time has come. It was already happening. It was happening. It's here now. It's here. The first should be last and the last should be first. It's everything that was hidden in the fucking dark is to come to the light, come to the flow first. It's here. Go look it up. Think I'm lying. Go look it up. Children experience shit. They don't know how to talk to their parents. They don't know how to say this happened. So they display some of the behavior on another child or with somebody else. It's horrible, but it happens. Us as adults, we have to take a step back. We have to take a step back and we have to grab our children and we have to hold them. We have to hug them. And we have to ask the question, where did you learn that from? Where did you get that from? What happened? Where did mama miss something that she did not see? Talk to me. If that child, nothing, I just was trying. Okay, we need to go talk to somebody because something happened. Something went wrong. Evil is being exposed. Yes, something is wrong. That's the best thing I could say for any parent, every parent. If you see any display of your child doing something that you know you didn't teach them, you know it's not right, you know it shouldn't be happening, grab your child and hug your child. Don't fuss, don't scream, don't get mad, don't go to whipping and all that shit. Grab your child, hug your child, sit down with that child, ask the hard questions, and be prepared for the answers. Ask. I know some children that went through some shit, they never said nothing to their parent until they were 16, 17 years old and want to hold a fucking parent accountable for the shit. How? So one of my partners asked her child repeatedly. Child waited till she was older. Yeah, this happened. What the hell? Now that mama had to damn near go to prison because she got to go correct that fucking wrong. You see what I'm saying? Start now. Start now with your babies. Grab them, hug them, love them. It's the difficult fucking questions. It's the questions that you think should have not ever fucking happened. Fix it. Fix it. We must have all times to educate our children because some parents have their personal mess. Yeah, that's true. They do. They do, but a lot of parents are waking up. Believe it or not, a lot of parents are waking up. There's not too many hit dogs no more. So they're not hollering. Like they're waking up. They're actually taking accountability. They actually stop and saying, hold up now, fuck this. No, we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about this. Ah, bitch, we gotta talk about it. Your parents doing that now. Now, he don't have nothing on that girl. Yeah, he probably might be just cause the female said, yeah, a child don't mean you can do what you want. Anytime you want. You that's true. That's true, Kev. I ain't gonna lie. No means no, nigga. That's why I put that in the caption. No means no. If a female tell you no, bro, back up, walk away. It means fucking no. That's it. If she said no, it just means no. I want y'all to do something. I was taught this last night. Let them know that's that they are safe. Yes, please let them know that they're safe. I want every man and every woman on here, if you can, when you get off here, I want you to just try this practice. Because somebody told me about this, and they was like, women really think that nigga be tripping over them and bop, bop, bop. So it was something totally, it was on another page, but it still resonated. Google, Google, how many women are on this earth for the men? For the women, Google how many men are on this earth. There's 3.81 billion women, I believe, on this earth. 3.81 billion. Million, I think. It might be million or billion. There's got to be billion. I got to look it up myself. Again, and you choose to molest somebody. They're the same number as men, a little less, but you choose to touch a little boy. Shit. The X is going to be wow. Wow. I understand, Mark, but the point I'm making is there's too many of them on here for you to be even remotely raping somebody. I'm sorry, raping somebody. Like, bro, it's too many. There's somebody for everybody. You don't have to force anybody to do nothing with you. There's a woman in Asia that'll take you. I hope I'm not going over your head. I hope I'm not. Because I really believe people don't know this. I really believe that. Yep, I'm teaching my son how to handle rejection. That's right, Squeeze. That is a big one. Oh my God, that's a big one. We need to have a topic on that one day. Rejection. Because this comes from a form of rejection too. A lot of men can't take rejection. They can't take it. Women either, but men, they get a little aggressive. When you reject them, it's a problem. It's a problem. Oh yeah, Mo. Cause you're right, Mo. It's just too much. One of my godmothers, I have two godmothers. My godmother said, this man around here raping these women, and I'm around here trying to get some dick. I would have left my door unlocked for him. He had to do all that. I fell out laughing. I thought that was one of the funniest shit I had ever heard a day in my life, bro. She was dead serious. 4.14 billion men. You think I'm worried about a nigga? It's so stupid. That don't want to do right? Girl, please. I'm in Oregon right now. Let find me something in Oregon. If I just go outside and take a walk, the man just gonna get out the truck half the time. Well, to go to the gas station. I gotta go get diesel too. Come on, man. We could do this. Um, oh, true. True. Y'all see what True saying? I gotta show y'all this. Look at that. Look at that. That's real talk. That is real talk. You couldn't have made that no plane. It's God's protection, bro. God damn. That was real. Thank you for that, True. Thank you. 4.9 billion women, and you out here raping somebody? Man, my God. My God. I think it's deeper than not having access to pussy. It's a sickness that needs to be addressed. Yes, it is a sickness that needs to be addressed. And I'm gonna pray for these individuals. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna pray for them. Because I'm not here to tear nobody down. I'm not here to throw no stones neither. Because those without sin throw the first stone. I'm not without sin. I'm not here to do that. But what I am here to do is bring awareness and strengthen our people so our people can know what it is that we should be doing, so how we should go about doing this, the conversations we should be having, the topics that should be on the table. I am here for that. I am here for women to stand by women. I'm here for men to stand by women and women to stand by men. Because if your man can stand up, so can you. If your woman can stand 10 toes down, so can you. Come on. Let's stop using the excuse. Let's stop using she probably was around here running around here hot or something, shaking her clothes all tight, this and that. Do y'all know how much of revealing shit I wear at times? It ain't all the time, but when I feel like it, I do it. Nobody on here would think it would be right for somebody to try to take advantage of me. Y'all got to know me, you know my personality, you know how I am. But nobody on it would think that. So don't think it for the next person. That is your sister in Christ. I mean, let's be real. I enjoyed this job. I'm about to go, but I'm a fire and choke job. And be mindful of sundown time, Ted. I am. I'm not gonna stop again until I get to my stop. Matter of fact, let me look right now. Because I'm about to get ready to get off of here because I know everybody they're about to go live and I want to catch it. I know the twins are live right now, but I had to do this. I had to do this and get this out the way because it was something that needed to be said. It was something that needed to be talked about. It's something that needs to be put out on the flow front 100%. Yes, it is an individual that it's on the hot seat right now. Granted, that is true. But that is not the only individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, until this young lady come forward, we can only go by what our friend said. That's it. So that makes everything so alleged. It just makes it that way. But however, tune into my brother tomorrow. I got a feeling, this gonna be a wild one tomorrow. And I think y'all better be ready. I think y'all better get y'all pens, your paper, your phone ready, screenshot, clear out your phone, get all the old photos out, all that shit, and get prepared for it. I really did. And hit that like button. As soon as y'all walk in the room, hit the like button, please. Because we want to keep him going. We want to keep him going. Yes, much needed discussion. Much needed. Much needed. Well, I don't know too many women. I don't know what you said, baby. No, be careful. I know about them sundown towns. I think I went to one of them, but I stayed in the truck. I don't know. By the time the sun came up, I was ready to leave. I don't give a fuck about them people. Uh, truthfully speaking, and I'm pretty sure that these person give. I don't know it, but it's better than going to jail and having a conversation. All right, this says my marriage at 100. Calm down, sis. We're gonna be good. And love you. Oh, I love you too. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love you too, Cam. I ain't gonna lie. I love you. See you tomorrow. Having great content. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need all my content to be great like this because I don't know, bro. There's so many things that we need to know, we need to understand that we don't. We say we love each other. We say we love one another and all that good stuff. Well, we need to start showing it. And that's by support one another. That's by really being there for one another. Yes, I love him. I love him. Girl, I'm gonna stop at the next loves because they don't have another one for oh my goodness. So many miles to come. And I still have 6 more hours to go. Well, there's a Walmart close to my spot. So if there's nowhere to park, I'm sorry, I'm trying to look ahead. Um, so I could tell y'all how I'm really making out with everything. I need to keep y'all informed. Do. I love to keep y'all informed on what's going on, what I'm doing, all that good stuff. Because, at the end of the day, it feels good to have people that really cares. You have so many people that don't care out here. It feels good to have people that really care about you. care about your well-being, care about what's going on, care about how you if you made it there with that's a good feeling. Everybody don't have that. And guess what? I think we parking at the Walmart because they look like they don't have no parking. Which sometimes by the time I get there, they do. I can pull on the property. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Love you guys so much. Um, I'm gonna be on somebody live, so y'all will know what's up with me and when I probably made it. There's a Walmart that's right off the interstate that I could possibly park in a little area over there. So I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that. And that's actually, let me see. I'm about to tell y'all right now. Um, mm, that's only 11 minutes away from my spot. Hmm, Clock that T. All right, you guys, let's get it. I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here. If you love this content, you want more, you want me to make sure things are clear when I'm riding, I'm driving, you want to make sure I'm safe, all that good stuff, hit that cash app. It's going towards everything that I'm doing right now as we speak. It's going towards me building my platform 100%. It's going towards me staying safe, making sure my business stays safe too, because that was keep my mind together. It's going towards me getting a Wi-Fi box up in here, so I won't have no problems wherever I stop. Or start as long as I'm driving and I can keep working while I'm talking to you guys. That's what that's gonna do. So I really, really appreciate you guys. Anybody hit that cash app, thank you so much. I am pushing forward towards everything and anything that needs to be done. Please believe that. Follow me on all platforms. I need y'all to follow me on here. If you don't follow, subscribe, like, comment. Please subscribe, like, comment. Instagram is Candi Nation. Did y'all like my photo shoot pictures? I only posted one. Did y'all like what y'all thought about that? Because I never asked that question. About two, like 10 minutes. I said 10 minutes. Wait, Candy, I pray God cover you on that road, please. Thank you, Zip. Bye, Candy. All right, 17 love. What y'all thought about the photo shoot picture? I only dropped one for a reason, y'all. We're all one. Once we realize that we will stop hurting each other. Yes, true. Thank you. We are. Love this content. Looking forward to more. To more. Thank you so much. Oh, need to be easily banned from trucking. Oh, they on their way. Oh, you see what's been happening, huh? Oh, bitch, the president and them got into it. All right, Asia. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you, sis, in a little bit. Love you, friend. Love you too, baby. I'll be back, man. Candy, bro. What? What? When you back? Bitch, the live is over. We talking about something you back. Girl, you're late. You're late. I'm about to get off. I love your photos. You killed it. You. Girl. You know, I just said I love body, yeah. All right, school. Yes, bye, teacher. Bye, classmates. Y'all going to the after party? I'm on my way to the after party, too. Can't wait. Killed it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's beautiful, sis. I haven't been on IG in 2 years. Bro, you gotta go on there and follow me. I don't care if you just go on there and follow me and murder. It's Carlos. Killed it. Thank you, Kalmar. Hey, we in prison, y'all. Yeah, we talk about the photo shoot right now. We know. We know, baby. We're out of control on the road. American truckers owning and pray they move. They are banning. They're starting to ban the companies that hire them, that have them on. That's what they're starting to do. So the more companies that they ban and they get out of trucking, like the more the companies are going to stop hiring them, period. Because these companies can't take to lose their company because of certain individuals, they're going to have to get it together. So I've overheard that 2026 supposed to be one of the greatest years for trucking. 2026 and beyond it's supposed to start back again. So I'm praying that it does. I'm praying it starts before that. Okay, yeah, I will be safe. I love y'all so much. Have a great day. I am on my way to the after party, Candy. You're so right. I'm sitting here with him right now, talking to him about this stuff. Call me. Okay, I will. I will. Yes, please talk to him. Please. Please. Y'all don't know how important that is. That is so important with these children, bro. Talk to them. Talk to them before they get too far out of hand. And then you find out when they between the age of 16 and fucking 25, what the fuck did happen? And you wonder why your child acting like they crazy out here. Hmm. Let's see. Let's dig a little deeper. Sometimes it's good to just dig. Go down a rabbit hole with them. It is what it is. I don't care how aggravated they get. Go down the rabbit hole constantly with their ass. Um, the big one says, as always, mwah, thank you, sister. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all later. Y'all share, push this content, push this content. Have those conversations. When this shit pops up on Instagram, if everybody's on Instagram, I need you to go on that and just, I don't care if you just type the word no means no. If we could start a movement saying no means no, nigga, they gonna get it. And we'll break it down what the fuck that means. In each letter, if that's what it's gotta be. No means no. That goes for every man, woman, child. Need to put in the comments. The comments when you see the people get up there, especially him, when you see him get up there and you see the lies and all, just say it. No means no, bro. No means no. That's just it. No means no. We ain't gotta argue, we ain't gotta fuss, we ain't gotta fight, we ain't gotta bitch, we ain't gotta bicker. None of that. No means no. Because when people start seeing you saying this shit and they know you on that side of the field, they start opening up and coming to you and being like, damn, yeah, I went through that. Then they want to go to the authorities. And the shit go a little further and a little further. You feel what I'm saying? No means no, people. I love you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for being here. Mwah. Have a blessed one.